Y'all ready, ladies and gentlemen? Y'all prepare yourself. You'll hear some stories here. I myself do not know what to expect here, but be prepared to hear these stories. We talking goats. We talking goats. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I am Fernando Macias, Daddy Macias, the man of many names. We have the man, the myth, the legend himself. Let him know where you been, Jay.
I'm back. It's me, Jay Millie. Had to go do something across the country. Right now in Indianapolis, but I am back for good.
Taking care of business. There ain't nothing wrong with that. We got the flashcards already, Jay. We need to talk goats. It's urgent. It's getting down to it. It's already nearing the end of the year. You believe it's almost the end of 2023, Jay?
No, you know what? Not that many good albums that came out this year.
We're going to talk about that for sure. Because let's talk about it. Let's get to it. Right to it. Hey, right here, I got some names that are dropping soon. Do you know Mr. Joyner Lucas is dropping next week? Supposedly?
Dude, it's about time, man. But
Do you
I feel,
know? Do
yeah, who
you
else?
know that Sosa is dropping in about 2 weeks? You know I gotta give Sosa some love.
I had no idea.
Did you know Kid Cudi is dropping about 2.5 weeks?
I had no idea either.
Did you
These
know?
guys haven't been relevant for a while.
Did you know ASAP Rocky supposedly is dropping at the end of the month of October?
That's pretty exciting. He has a lot to talk about.
Nicki's supposed to be dropping next month too.
Yeah,
Not next month. November. November she's supposedly dropping.
Pink Friday too, man. It's
And
gonna
do
be a
you also know
classic.
Florida G supposedly dropping by the end of this year as well? But you know what, Jay? Let's be honest. None of those albums have no implications like the man himself, the Six God. They don't got no implications. Let's be honest. This
Look,
album,
I want to apologize for the last video. I talked a lot of shit about Drake, and I made some mistakes. However, I still don't like the song.
that are you?
It has
Oh,
it hasn't grown on me yet.
we'll get to that. We'll get to that. But can you agree that this album has no implications to it? Because a lot, I believe, even though Drake's goat already, this goes further along because there's levels to your goatness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, like I said before, like his albums have been like decreasing ever since I feel like probably Scorpion. They've kind of been decreasing, but he has a chance to redeem himself.
And we
Talk
had to know
about
he was gonna. We had to know he's gonna delay it to October. He's OVO. It's his own month. Of course, he was gonna delay it to October, right?
OBO Zone.
We'll see. But that is something that has GOAT implications. In my belief, that's pretty much the only album, the only rapper out there that has GOAT implications on the line. There's also GOAT implications in boxing, my friend. You know who's fighting this Saturday?
Who's fighting?
No one fucking cares. I agree. The fucking Ginger is fighting the Charlo brother.
Oh yeah, I heard about this.
And there's goal implications on the line, but not for the Ginger. No, no, no. For the Charlo brother. Because if the Charlo wins, he will be a champion in 2 divisions. And not only a champion in 2 divisions, unified all the titles, undisputed, have all the titles in 2 divisions. That's a lot of belts, my friend.
I don't think it's gonna happen though, man. He's unstoppable, bro.
If you say so, I'm just saying, goal implications. Other goal implications in boxing as well, to me, are the funny fights as well. You know what I'm saying? Those fucking YouTubers coming up. Yes,
Dude, I, I am so excited for that Logan Paul Dylan Dennis fight, man. I think Logan Paul's trying to get out the fight. He's trying to sue him.
See, we've talked about me not wanting to talk about this, but we gotta give it a conversation, you know?
Dude, the hype is real. I mean, these guys got real beef.
It is. And like it's like you were saying, it's entertainment and people are attracted to it. They're
Yeah,
attracted.
I mean, it's beef behind the scenes. You know, they got like all this court stuff going
Oh
on. This
God,
guy's
it's
posting up
paperwork.
his fiance like 100 times.
A restraining order that he can't post, blah blah blah.
And you know that's not even the main event of the card. It's
I
supposed to be
know, because
KSI.
I know, but I thought we were in America, Jay. I thought I could tweet. I could. I don't know what we calling it. Tweet X. I could do. I thought I could post. I guess we can't. What's the world we live in?
Yeah, I'm not really excited about the KSI fight. I think it's going to be a wash. I think
Like I told you since the beginning, I don't think Dylan Dennis is gonna fight him. I think it's gonna be Mike Perry, and I think Mike Perry knocks fucking Logan the fuck off.
that would be insane. But nah, he has to show up to this one, man.
We'll
He can't
see.
keep pulling out of fights.
The only reason we talking goats about it is because these YouTubers they're possibly the greatest YouTubers ever. They,
Yeah,
everyone's so fucking attracted. These fuckers, my sons, shout out to my son, by the way. Happy birthday to Nathaniel London. Hey,
happy
birthday,
birthday.
that's right. You know how hyped they were to get that new Glow Prime? Have you tried Prime yet, Jake?
I haven't yet. I heard it tastes really good.
They were so fucking hyped to get the glow in the dark Prime. Like, "Yeah, let's go. Like, what the fuck, man? Like,
Dude,
these
well,
guys have
look,
taken over the world.
dude, Tommy Fury is trying to end all that YouTube hype.
I and I'm cheering for him. You know that why I'm cheering for him.
Even though I think Jake Paul won the fight.
That's good. Speaking of a Fury, there's both implications as well for his brother. Because at the end of October, Tyson fights Francis. How are you really feeling about that? And hold on. You know what I like? Tyson Fury even said it. He was named after Mike Tyson, and now Mike Tyson's training Francis. That's some crazy shit right there.
That is some crazy shit, but I think Tyson Fury's gonna knock him the fuck out.
Thank you.
I mean, don't you think?
I agree. The only reason it's goal implications because yes, you have the. I mean, Francis didn't lose the title and just vacated. He's trying to get his bag. You have possibly the number one heavyweight in MMA in the world against the number one heavyweight in boxing. I'd love to see it.
It's gonna be a good
But
fight.
it's in boxing, so Tyson's gonna whoop that ass.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of crossover fights nowadays.
It's money.
It's all about entertainment and money.
No problem. Let's get to Francis Ngannou's former boss. Let's get to those UFC fights that are coming up, Jake. In my opinion, sorry. In my opinion, we're just gonna talk about those fights that have those GOAT implications. Like the one coming up in UFC 294 in October. Islam versus Charlie. That's GOAT implications in my mind, don't you think?
They're having a rematch.
Part two, yes, sir.
Dude, I mean, the first one was total domination. He shouldn't even have to have a rematch.
But he looked so good against Dariush Benil. Charlie had to get because there's no one else. Who else is there?
I mean, Islam could fight Volk again.
But Volk just defended his title.
Yeah, I mean, look, I think he's gonna just do the same thing. I don't see any different outcome in that fight.
So where you right as of right now, where are you ranking Islam in that ladder? Because I think Charlie is above him, even though Islam beat him, I still have Charlie above him in legacy, you know?
Yeah, in terms of legacy, I think so too. But
If he beats him twice, I think I might have to have Islam up there. But if Charlie wins, he goes up there for me.
The only one above them is Khabib, right? I mean, in terms of GOAT.
In lightweight?
Yeah.
I mean, you could say BJ Penn.
No, he lost way too much.
See, yeah, it's the crazy thing. That's why I'm saying this has to have GOAT implications because the MMA sport is so young. Like, look at the greatest lightweights is probably, I would have to say, erase fucking Khabib because he didn't lose, even though I want to say it was the Mac Daddy. Even though I want to,
I know, but he had no title defenses and Khabib whooped his ass. So
I want to give love to Tony. Shout out to Tony. You saw who Tony fighting?
no, who's he fighting?
Patty Pimpleton.
Oh my god!
Oh my God, it's right.
I'm sorry, I've been out of town,
Fuck him up.
dude. No, man, I don't even know what to think about that fight. It's such a weird matchup.
But where you rate Tony? Because I think Tony's one of the greatest lightweights. It's just the fall off's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the top 10, I think, but he can't lose another fight, man. I mean, he's
Especially
been
to
losing like what? He's lost like 5 in a row.
I don't. You really think he could beat? I mean, I think he could beat Patty, but Patty is going up. You know, there's no way the UFC lets Tony beat him. They're feeding Tony to Patty basically.
Yeah, I mean, I still do have a little hope that Tony could win.
Me too. Me too. Honestly, I do. And that's what. Hey, that's why. Hey, lightweight. This fight, Charlie versus Islam. There's goal implications because the winner is basically a couple steps behind Khabib, basically.
Well, I mean, if Charles wins, they have to run it back, right?
Why? Let Islam get another fight.
I mean, because the first one was so dominant. If he
Well,
loses,
then depends how this one looks. I agree. Depends how this one looks.
yeah.
Because what if fucking Charlie comes out, kicks him with a front kick, knock him out? Then do you really want to see a rematch? Not really. But if it's a fucking Islam whooping his ass and then Charlie chokes him out, then of course I want to see a rematch.
Well, if Charles wins, also that could bring Khabib out.
No, he's done. No way.
He's still young, man. He retired way too early.
I agree. That's why I agree. He might be the greatest lightweight ever, but as far as the greatest ever, he's not on my top 10. Let me tell you that.
Not in your top 10?
No, Khabib's not in my top 10. That's conversation for another day. Let's talk about. Hey, we got more gold implications coming up because the month after that, UFC 295, the GOAT, who I say is the GOAT, John Jones versus Stipe.
Dude, that's a dream matchup.
That
I'm
is the
so
day
hyped
before
up.
your birthday. Shout out to you, Jay. The
Dude,
day
I
before your birthday.
might have to go see you in Vegas, man.
And what you think? Because that right there is GOAT. That's, of course, is a GOAT implicated fight because the GOAT's fighting on it. You have
Yeah,
the GOAT.
it's the 2 best heavyweights ever, right? I mean,
I wouldn't say because John's only had one heavyweight fight, but I agree he's one of the best heavyweights ever already.
well, I think if he wins this one, he for sure is.
Well, he's the GOAT of all GOATs. He's the
Yeah.
top dog, in my opinion. Because Stipe, to me, is the greatest heavyweight of all time.
Yeah, I still think Jones is going to win.
I do too. Stipe's a bad motherfucker, but John Jones is the baddest motherfucker.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't go to jail before the fight.
I feel like you just jinxed it there, right there. You just jinxed it, Jay. And you know what's crazy, Jay?
What's up?
You have the light heavyweight championship. Yuri Provocateur. I don't know if I said his name fucking right. That Polish monster. I don't know if I said it right. Against Alex. That's a goal implicated fight for me too. Even though both of them don't even have that many fights.
Dude, that has to end in a knockout. Those guys are some big fucking hitters.
If Alex wins, he's a two-time 2-division champion.
Do you think he passes Izzy up in terms of greatness?
Izzy has fallen off. It's crazy.
I mean, he could have just had a bad day, man.
I agree, but when we're speaking of GOATs, once they've lost more than once, especially when you see it, you feel like they're just gonna fall off, especially in the fight game, you know?
Yeah, I know, but like when GSP lost to Matt Serra, he avenged that right away.
Whoa, I mean, that was one fucking loss.
Yeah.
GSP never lost again.
But I mean, this was a big upset, and like I think Izzy would watch him next time. I think not 9 out of 10 times he would win.
I agree, but
he just lost that one time.
I agree, but this is the third time I've seen Izzy lose, and he's chasing greatness. But I've seen Izzy lose 3 times. I only saw GSP officially lose 1 time. Twice, actually. Well, twice, yeah, because I
Yeah,
saw
he
him.
lost twice. Yeah.
But when he was in his prime, when I go stamp on him, he only lost that one time and then fucking dog watered that guy. So is he on the same fucking? He's not on the. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see, my friend.
We'll
But
see.
let's get to it, Jay. Let's fucking get to it.
Let's talk about my boy. I've been waiting. I know what you're gonna say next.
UFC 296. We have Leon Edwards versus Colby. Yes. Covington. Let's fucking go.
Dude, it's about time he gets his shot, man.
Do we just strap him up already? I mean, if Sean Strickland won, fucking Sean O'Malley won, Kobe's gonna fucking win. It's just like, come on.
Dude, I mean, I don't know. Leon is he's a good striker
Good.
too.
He's good. For
He has
some
good
reason,
kicks.
Even though Kobe lost to Usman twice, second fight was super close. First fight was close too, even though he got knocked out. Kobe
I mean,
is a great fucking fighter.
if Kobe takes him to the ground, dude, I mean,
Game over.
he could just manhandle him all day.
I think Kobe's wrestling as of right now is better than Usman's wrestling as of the time he fought Leon.
Yeah, but look, remember Leon beat Usman twice, and Usman beat Kobe twice.
I agree, but styles may fight. They didn't fucking wrestle. Usman versus Kobe did not wrestle. What they do? They strike.
Yeah, they stood toe to toe. Yeah.
They strike. Kobe is not going to stand toe to toe with Leon.
No, there's no way.
No fucking way. If he does, that's a dumbass strategy. Kobe's going to fucking take him down and keep him down.
But can he get? What if he gets caught though? That's the thing. If he gets caught,
I think he's going to get caught. Kobe, when have you seen him get caught?
what do you mean? Usman dropped him in the first fight. It was pretty.
They
It was
weren't
pretty hard
wrestling.
too.
They weren't wrestling. Kobe's
Right, but
just going to shoot for it. In my opinion, he's literally just going to shoot for it within the first 10 seconds. If there's a bet that I could put money on out there that he's going to shoot within the first 30 seconds, I'm going to put it out.
he better not get caught with a leg kick.
I don't feel like he is, because have you ever seen that happen? When he shoots, I don't see him get fucking hit.
Yeah, but Usman's taller, and he has. I mean, Edwards is taller, and he has that strength.
I agree.
He's on a huge winning streak right now.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Yes, he is. He hasn't lost since he lost to Usman the first time.
You know what they're saying though? A lot of people are saying that he's undeserving of the shot.
Oh, absolutely, he is.
You think he's undeserving?
Hell yeah.
Why? Why?
Who the fuck has he beat in the last year? What's his last win, Jay?
I think who was it? Masvidal?
Yeah.
Okay, but I mean, he's still more entertaining than fucking Belil, the racist Muhammad.
I agree, but he absolutely. I don't think Muhammad's deserving either. But money, my friend, what sells? It's what put asses on the seats, amigo.
Look, I'm already thinking who Kobe's gonna fight next.
I don't think he has no shit.
It could be Conor. He even said he'll fight Cumshot.
No.
He'll
You
go
know
up.
what I think happens? You know what I think happens? And all honest to God opinions.
What happens?
I like to predict things. I think Kobe wins.
Yeah.
He moves up to fight Sean Strickland next year.
Dude, that's an easy win, I think, for him.
Absolutely, it is. Why would I not fucking do that?
And then he's a double champ? Oh, shit.
And right now, the UFC needs star power, Jay. Who are their stars? Tell me.
You got Sean O'Malley.
He's barely on the come up. Barely on the come up.
John Jones. And Colby. I mean, that's it. Because Conor disappeared.
You know my boy Conor's still active, right? He's not retired.
Is he active?
I don't know. I see him in yachts more than I see him in the gym, but that's okay. I don't know who
That's
I took
weird.
that from. Poor Michael Chandler really thought he had the fight. Michael Chandler thought he got red panty night or green panty night. Sorry, red panty night. Green panty night is Usman's neck, yes.
Yeah, he must be like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what do I do now? He
What's
has to fight
Chandler?
Gagey,
Like,
I
what the
guess.
fuck's he do now?
Probably gonna have to fight Gagey or Dustin.
Crazy. He's crazy. Because, hey, yeah, Justin's going to get that next shot. Especially after knocking out Dustin. There's no way.
Yeah, I mean, Conor keeps saying that he wants that BMF belt, though.
I don't see that happening. I think Justin nearly does end his career. And I love Conor, but Justin's a fucking different animal. It's the truth.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even see. I'm disappointed in Conor, man. He keeps getting my hopes up. He doesn't show up.
He made the money, my friend. Can you blame him? Can you blame him? He made the money. Ladies and gentlemen, let us know what y'all think. A lot of GOAT implications coming soon. Let us know if you have any other GOAT implications that are coming within the end of the year. Like, subscribe, and share. We're talking GOATs.
Out. Peace.
Yes, sir, Jay. You know I told you to save the beef. Save the beef till right now. I feel like you trying to start some beef with Drake. What's up with that?
Look, I feel like Charlemagne said a lot of what I said. Nobody really. The song kind of came and went. I know it's number one, but I'm not bumping that. Are you bumping that?
I am. I listen to it on my runs in the morning. I do.
How you get hyped up with that, man?
I feel like you and Charlemagne are just his number one fans and just want to hate on him right now.
Dude, come on. For all the dogs, that's supposed to be like, it has some DMX vibes in it. Not no SZA vibes.
Stop
It's supposed to go hard.
Stop it. Stop it, Jay.
He has to go back to that nonstop, that back-to-back style.
You know this is Drake's style. You know he opens up with the soft shit and then goes hard when you doubt him. You know this.
Look, if he doesn't go after Pusha in this record, in this album, that's it. It's history. He'll never make up for it.
Why does he need to go after Pusha?
Because that still bothers him. He still talks about it.
When?
He talked about it on that record with Jack Harlow. And that interview he did with Ellie Wilson.
Oh my God. You know Pusha's only relevant when it's talking about Drake, right?
You know he's gonna throw subs at him.
Of course, he's the king of sub dissing. The king.
Is he gonna go after Kendrick?
There's a lot of stuff he could do, but let's talk about it. Let's talk about his greatest beefs out there, Jay. And let's talk about who you think was his greatest beef ever. Because you already naming all these people out here. Yes, he's beef with Pusha. He's beef with Charlemagne. He's beef with Steve Breezy. On the song that I just posted, he beef with Common. He's beef with Tiger. He's beef with Diddy. And if not the most popular, he beefed with Meek. And God knows, everyone knows the tracks that came out of there.
Dude, you forgot Jay-Z, you forgot Kanye. This guy's beef with everybody.
See, I didn't want to say Kanye, because guess what? In my opinion, and you know damn well I'm going to say it, that is the greatest beef ever, because it is like a love and hate relationship. I swear they're a married couple.
Yeah.
Drake and Yeezy, Drizzy and Yeezy are a married couple.
Dude, Drake has so much respect for him, but at the same time, he ain't gonna put up with his bullshit.
Of course.
You know, like, and then Kanye shows that fake love, man.
Kanye, I don't want to say crazy. He's mentally unstable.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Because for some reason he's a genius. I don't understand it. I really don't. But for some reason he's a fucking genius.
Look, Drake, they've been subbing at each other forever. I mean, Even that song, "Search and Rescue," he has Kim K on there. It's pretty. Yeah,
You know damn well what he's doing on
that's
that.
petty.
And I thought they made up. I thought they made up, right?
They always make up and then fight, just like a married couple, just like you said.
Just like a married couple, exactly. And that is well, that is which beef I think is the greatest for Drake because it's been ongoing forever. We How many times have we had this conversation about Drake and Kanye? Since
Quite a lot, man.
we were young men when this shit started. Very young. We're getting up. Your birthday's coming up. We're getting up there in age now.
I know. I'm in my 30s now. It's insane.
And Drake and Kanye are still beefing. Yes, we could talk about the Pusha one, which unfortunately, I still want to hear the track that he supposedly had out there ready, but he never released.
Hey, it might come out for all the dogs. Never know.
I think that's gonna be something his son Adonis releases one day.
No, dude. I think Drake's great. I think his greatest beef is with Jay-Z.
I didn't even notice. I didn't even mention it.
It's because you don't get the subs that they throw at each other.
It's because it's not even worth the mention.
They're both the goats. They're both like 1 and 2. Pretty much.
I think Hove is one of the most overrated in the rap game. I understand the longevity. I am giving him his flowers. Hove is one of the greatest. People have him as literally number one nowadays. Which
I think he's number 1.
I don't know why. So you don't think that's number 1?
No, because he took too much of a break. He took that 5-year break, and Jay-Z's been going year after year. He's like 50 years old, and he's still putting out number 1s.
But do you bump any of that? Just how you said, hold on. Just how you said about Drake bumping it. I have never heard you bump any of Hope's new tracks since.
I do it in secret.
Stop it. Stop it.
Dude, I never seen you bump Outcast.
You're coming at my boy Andre 3000. That's
Talk
because you
about
ain't
overrated.
looking. That's because you ain't looking. You don't even know that I suck this using them verses sometimes. You don't even know one of my favorite verses was when Andre 3000 was rapping on the line when he's telling your homie not to get married. You know which track is that?
Oh man, I feel like it's on a song with Drake.
No, man.
Is it?
The International Players Anthem. You
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's because I don't bump him. That's why I don't really listen to him.
You're just a hater, in my opinion. Hated on my boy Andre 3000. Do bump. Check. Hey, should I pop on my phone and show my playlist right now?
No, I believe you. I just don't. I just think he's overrated.
Well, you're saying, yeah, just how. But see, I'm not. I do have Andre as one of the best lyricists out there, and just he's a great. It's that voice. He's unique. But to me, Hove is just. I got him in my top 10. I ain't gonna lie, but he's overrated in my opinion than everyone else's.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
What's his best song? What's Hove's best song?
Dude, you just played one of his songs actually on your Instagram or something. I seen it the other day. Don't lie.
What's it?
It was like last week.
Okay, look. This is you avoiding the question. Again, what's Hope's best song?
Lucifer.
That's his best song?
That whole album's great.
I've never heard you bump that song once in our lifetime.
I bump it every day. Every morning I wake up.
You ain't bumping him high. Bump pop. I know you know I'm bumping pop. You know damn well Tupac is the greatest of all time. And you know what? I saw an argument the other day. The only reason Biggie is relevant is because he beefed with Pac. How do you feel about that?
Dude, Biggie's better than Pac.
Better in what sense? I give it. He's a great rapper,
I think his flow, his lyrics,
But what's he rap about?
about his come up. Tupac was like bipolar. He was like talking about how women should be treated
I
right, and then he's talking about fucking people's wives and shit.
agree. I agree.
Like, which one
But
is it,
guess
man?
what? You telling me you don't do that?
Hey, I'm not a
Exactly,
go yet.
motherfucker. We all got Pac in us. We all got Pac in us. You know what? Tupac just wasn't embarrassed to show it. He had the whole world watching. The whole
That's
world's watching.
I'm not denying his greatness, man. He's just not in my top five though.
Look, now we're going away. I don't agree. Drake and Hope's beef is not worth a mention because I don't feel it's a beef. I just feel like it's talking shit to one another, you know? Just like
Yeah, I
if
mean,
me and you, just like if me and you are doing our own thing, and I just sub diss you right there, and no one knows except one person in the circle will know. Like, let's say if Dro was there and he'll laugh, and no one else gets the joke, but since he laughed, he knows what I was doing. That's the type of shit, you know? Like, no one really knows what Hov and Drake are sub dissing for. They know, their fans know, and it's just fun and games, you know?
yeah, no, but I mean, I think it's worth a mention just because of how highly respected they are, and also, yeah, you're right. Like they'll talk shit, and then he'll be on his album.
They'll be
So
on the album.
it's like after he just dissed them
I ain't gonna lie. Every time Hov and Drake get on a track together, it's fire. Is it not?
every time. Pound
Every
cake.
time. Every time, ain't no lie. But see, I just feel like it's not beef, it's just little showmanship amongst each other, you know?
Yeah.
Tip of the caps to each other. And they gotta talk a little shit. It's not like Drake's talking about that he fucked Beyonce, which I think he does that to Kanye all the time.
I
He
think he
did that to Meek Mill. I think he was talking about Pusha T's wife. I don't think Drake's ever really talked about Beyonce. He's been on tracks with Beyonce, but he don't diss Beyonce ever, you know?
I don't
He's
think
done that
Drake
to
wants
everyone else.
I don't think Drake wants that smoke. He knows he could out rap Kanye. He can't out rap Jay-Z.
Stop it. You know Hope's done. He's a businessman now. You know him. He's
Maybe
a
now.
dad. But more than anything, he's a dad and a loving husband.
Well, hey, why is
He had his dirty laundry.
hey, what's Drake's problem with marriage?
What's your problem with marriage?
I just can't find a girl to be with.
Same goes to him.
I,
Same goes
I,
to
I
him.
doubt I doubt Drake has that problem.
What do you mean? Hey, what if they all look at him for Drake, but don't look at Aubrey? Damn, that's some shit right there, right?
That's true, man.
Exactly. So how you ever gonna find someone when they're just looking at the image you're portraying of yourself and never the real you? Damn, I belong on the track with Drake. I hope he takes my words, you know, as a fucking ad lib somewhere.
You're getting soft because you listen to that slime shit every morning. You're getting soft on me.
I mean, you just a hater. Have you even listened to it? Did you listen to the months? I feel like that's something you would do. I feel like you wrote it on one of your upcoming albums and Drake stole it. That's why you're really mad. Did you do that?
No, I only heard it like 2 times.
You motherfucker. You a hater ass motherfucker.
And the second time I didn't even play it. It was on in the Uber.
So you ain't heard SZA's vocal? What's your problem against SZA? Her vocals go great on the song.
No, dude, I just expected something hard for his first single.
It's coming. It's coming. Hey, like
He
I
hasn't
said,
dropped a timestamp, like at 3 p.m. and something.
I guarantee you're gonna be bumping it on your birthday. That's all I gotta say about that, Jay.
For sure. You're right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are talking ghosts. Let us know what you think. What is Drake's greatest rap beat? I say it's the love and hate relationship he got going with Yeezy Yee. They're a married couple. Or you with Jay. Hey, I feel like you just said Jay-Z because it's Jay.
No, man. The sub disses are great.
Or y'all with Jay. with Jay-Z and Drizzy. Because I don't really think it's a beef, it's a showmanship. So next time, ladies and gentlemen, we're putting out content. Jake's back, photography done. We're gonna get to it. Let's go.
Peace out.